Hello folks, welcome to the second discussion. The earlier one we discussed corporate governance. Today we want to look at the principles of corporate governance. Okay, I'll be very fast but slow, so those that are able to pick the pens, the pencils, please get ready so that you pick the notes out of what we are going to discuss today. The principles of corporate governance, I'll start with number one, which is fairness. Under fairness here, we simply means that equal consideration and treatment to shareholders for whatever shareholding they have in the organization. The next point, shareholders must as well treat other stakeholders, employees fairly, communities, and public officials in a fair manner. Principle number two is accountability. On accountability, we are looking at the board of directors, which should present balanced and understandable assessment of company's position and the prospects. We also look at the second point, which is the board must be able to present and implement the company programs within the scope and the roles of their employment, and encompassing the obligation to report, explain, and be answerable to their actions. The board must also include the responsibility for company finances and other entrusted company property. Okay? The board also should be able to present the financial statements to stakeholders which contains the truth and accuracy. The third principle is responsibility. Under responsibility here, we are looking at the board is given authority to act on behalf of the company. The board of directors also must accept the full responsibility and powers that it is given and the authority to exercise. The board is charged with overseeing the management of the company affairs and appointing the chief executive officer from amongst themselves. The board must also act in the best interest of the company. Here we are looking at the interest of the company being highlighted, while the interest of the board members being subdued. The fourth principle is transparency. Under transparency here, we simply means that there should be openness, willingness to or by the company to provide clear information to shareholders. Willingness also to disclose financial performance figures which are truthful and accurate. The fifth principle of corporate governance is selection of the chief executive officer. This one, as earlier said, it is the sole duty of the board of directors of the company to select the chief executive officer and the other senior management in the competent and the ethical manner to oversee the operations of the company on a day-to-day basis. The sixth principle is the duty of management to operate the company in an effective and ethical manner in order to produce value for shareholders. Therefore, management must never put personal interest ahead of or in conflict with the interest of the company. The last one for today, folks, is engagement of independent auditors. It is the board's duty and its audit committee to engage an independent accounting firm to audit the financial statements of the company. Subsequently, the auditor will eventually produce a report on their findings and recommendations for corrective measures in the event of inconsistencies in the financial documents. Okay, for today folks, we shall end here. What I want you to do is this: please subscribe to this channel so that you continue receiving such information. Also hit the bell, because any video that I'll be able to post, you receive a notification. Goodbye.